Hi favorites. So I have to do this in vertical mode. I don't know if I'm going to even post this. This is kind of like therapy for me. Just to come out and chat with you all, and hopefully I'll post it for the right reasons and just to like share a little bit. I'm as you know, going through it, and really my husband's going through it. And if you don't know, my husband is Bob, and he had a massive heart attack on Memorial afternoon. I'm heading to the hospital right now. I try to get down there every morning prior to rounds, and that's where the doctors and all the care staff and nurses come around and they give updates for each patient. And so his room is the last room on the wing, and so I know that I have a little extra time. It's kind of like getting to the airport. I always know how much more time I have, but so they'll come around, and we'll be the last room, so I have a little extra time. But that's when I get to hear like all the technical stuff, and then they go through their spiel, and then I can ask my questions. But they let me listen in on that. Every family member for each patient, they get to do that. So it's usually way above my head, a lot of the stuff that they're talking about. So I get to ask my layman questions, and the doctor is at least the one that's been on rotation since for most of the week, I think. He's pretty stoic and very straight-faced, very serious. But I think I'm cracking him a little bit. He's definitely coming around a little bit more, and I have seen a little emotion out of that doctor. So I don't know. I'd rather him be serious and have no bedside manner than someone who doesn't take their jobs too serious. I mean, this is a very life and death kind of position that he's in, so I get it. Anyway, I don't know how I got off that tangent. So I go down to the hospital. My husband suffered a massive heart attack. He had 100% blockage on the right artery, and they put a stent in. They flew him to the hospital with the cath lab and heart specialist, cardiologist. What is it? Anyway, specialty in heart. And they put a stent in. They opened up the blockage. Now, I have been reliving those moments up to, during, and after that day constantly. It's in my head. And thinking about what else. Why didn't I notice that earlier? Men, they don't really speak up. At least my husband, he's like Popeye to me. He's pretty damn strong, and he's very, very, he won't complain about a lot. Of course, he's like every man too. If he gets a cold, a stuffy nose, you're gonna hear about it. But the real serious stuff he'll never mention. And I'm like, is something wrong, or how are you doing? He's like, no, I just had a checkup. I'm healthy as a horse. He would always say that. And he had problems. He definitely has issues and aches and pains, and some serious, because he does have back issues and stuff like that. So anyway, it's been a roller coaster week, and I just feel like you guys have all sent such warm, heartfelt messages and comments and emails and prayers, of course, prayers. Everybody's praying, and I really do believe in prayer and how well it can help us all and lift us up. So I do appreciate all that. That has helped us, and the more you can do, I mean, it is certainly not hurting. Now, he did have some setbacks the last 3 days now, so I don't know where we're going to end up or what's going to happen. I have to really get my head into the game and start survival mode and try to figure out different things. I do have more of a support group here than I ever knew. So you don't have to go through things alone, and that's helpful, especially during this time. And I mean, I don't know. Like, they took his wedding ring off yesterday. We were trying to, he had to have an MRI, and so they were having troubles because he's never taken it off. So I think I want to wear that like on a chain until he gets better or gets home. He's going to have extensive rehab, and it's a long, long road ahead of us. And I just don't know, I wish it was next year already that I was through all this. But just wanted to come on and say thank you for all the continued support and prayers. And that's it for today. Wish me luck. Kind of sorry it's so dark. It's just the angle of the camera as I'm driving. So happy Sunday. Let's start every day with a lot of hope and prayer and hope for the best. Okay, I know there's other people out there struggling and maybe in the same situation even. And if you're feeling any kind of out of sorts, man, go check it out. I think there were signs and we just didn't recognize them. So, don't ignore those signs. Go with your gut. Follow it. Even if you have a stubborn spouse or partner or friend who's a little bit more on the stubborn side, then, be that advocate. Push them. Take them if you have to. Because don't play around with the heart or the brain. Okay? So everything else can be fixed or replaced, but those things, when they go, man, it's hard to get a replacement or to grow a new one. So I want to wish you all well, and hopefully I'll be back soon. I miss and love you guys all, so take care.